Welcome to Front Room Sessions. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first live music session. It's an honor to have you guys here. What I want you to do, guys, is I want you to invite your friends and family. I want you to go out to your network and let them know we're here at the front room and we're about to showcase some music, some live music. So every single week, we're going to be bringing you up and coming artists. These are individuals that we've sourced that are really talented and skilled in their field. If you are an artist and you want to be on this stage, then contact the front room and we would, listen to your stuff, and we'd love to have you on this stage as well. So I want to talk a little bit about this event tonight. We're going to have a couple of songs from a young lady called Sherika. I'm going to be doing an interview with her. And at the end, we're going to have Ace, who is our industry expert from Top Entertainment, and he'll be giving us some constructive criticism, some feedback. It's really important for artists to have that industry feedback. So it's going to be a really exciting evening. I'm going to be your host, Chris Cyrus. I'm excited to be here with you. Get a drink, get comfortable, invite your friends and family, use the chat box. Yeah, so we're here, we're live. Let us know how you're doing. Let us know how you're feeling. Let us know if you're hearing us loud and clear, if you're loving the music, if you're loving the vibe. If you guys are ready, the team's ready. Yeah. Then without further ado, I'm going to introduce our singer for tonight, Sherika.
Thank you. Hey guys, this song I'm going to sing for you guys is called Lonely in a Crowded Room. And I wrote at a time in my life where basically I was getting everything that I wanted, but I didn't feel great. So, it made me think about how being grateful, it takes time and you have to work on that. So yeah, this is Lonely in a Crowded Room. No, 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 no. Sometimes I feel this life is never enough. So much love around me, but I'm stuck in a rut. No fame, no fortune, just a house in my name. Guess I never liked that bitter taste of champagne. Does it get easier? Am I just getting greedier? Damn, it's so hard needing something money can't buy. No, 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 I know I've only got myself to blame. Lonely in a crowded room. I'm sick of wasting my time, forgetting what life has done for me, what it already did, yeah. Maybe I'll soon realize when it's been taken away from me. Lonely in a crowded room. No, 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 no. Some call it hunger, some say I'm out of touch. Cause I counted all my blessings, but it's never enough, no. I've been competing, comparing, oh, just to feel complete, knowing it's a waste of time. Does it get easier? Should I be blaming the media? Painting pictures, posting stories, feeding a lie. No, 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 I know I've only got myself to blame. Lonely in a crowded room. I'm sick of wasting my time, forgetting what life has done for me, what it already did, yeah. Maybe I'll soon realize when it's been taken away from me. Lonely in a crowded room. No, 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 no. Na, 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 na.
Wow, 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 wow. I was vibing, I was dancing, I was feeling that, I was connecting with the words, lonely in a crowded room. What does that mean to you? So you're a songwriter, you obviously play guitar. That particular song, what does it mean to you? Where did it come from?
Well, it actually came at a time in my life where it made me think really deeply about loneliness and how people always put the blame on other people about why they're feeling lonely. And sometimes it's because of what you're going through. And sometimes you're just feeling really disconnected. And even though you don't feel connected to people, you think, oh, there's something wrong with people. And sometimes it's like you don't want to open your eyes. You always want to see a bad situation sometimes, because I think it allows you to dwell and not get up and do things, because fear makes you like sit in your comfort zone in that way. So that's what it was about for me.
And music connects people. So you're obviously connecting with music. Do you feel like social media kind of disconnects people?
Social media is a weird one, because I always feel like it's amazing. Like, you can't deny like the things that you're able to, you feel it like connected to people in a way that they can kind of share what they want. But then I guess it kind of becomes a bit shaded, and people choose what they want to share, or share what they think they need to share. So I think it's just about keeping an open mind about social media. I think, it really helps people, and you can see it's brought a lot to the surface. So you kind of just got to engineer it to work for you, I think.
I hear that. So as I said, you're an excellent songwriter. How long have you been writing music?
I think it's about 15 years now, writing music. It's one of the things, I think a lot of creatives say this, where you kind of fall into it, and then you kind of have this feeling where you need it more than it needs you, and sometimes it needs you more than you need it. Yeah. So yeah, it's a crazy relationship for sure.
And if you had to kind of rate your passion in terms of being, a front artist, a singer, or being a songwriter, is it one and the same? Are they separate entities of you?
It's, it's funny, because people think when you're a performer and you're on stage, you want to be on stage all the time, and it's not that. Like, sometimes I do want to feel like anonymous. So I think it depends on what you're going through in life, how you're feeling, because sometimes you need to take a step back into the shadows to kind of assess things. And so that's why in those moments I love being a songwriter, because I can be like, yeah, you go and do that, or I can talk to someone else and get them to come out with something, and it may enlighten me. But then sometimes I'm like, I need to talk about this right now. So yeah, it just depends where you are mentally.
And then if I had a magic wand and I was going to say, you know what, you're going to write for this artist, I've got the key, to the industry, and there's this great artist that you can write for, and they can sing your song. Who'd be the perfect artist for you to have them represent your music in your songs?
Oh, that's a good question. I've been listening to Arlo Parks. She's a young singer-songwriter that's come out, and I like her songwriting. I like that it's quite raw, and I think it would be a nice songwriting session to be able to do that, because I think with a lot of people at a young age, they kind of get into the studio and they want to be impressionable, and they want to say, this is what I want to be, and not knowing who you are, it's okay. Like, sometimes that is a song in itself. So I like the way that she presents that. So I think that would be a nice.
And I know from speaking to you earlier, actually empowering women around the music scene and the industry is something that you're passionate about as well.
Oh, definitely. I think it's more just looking back on my experience. Like, it's nothing bad to the people that I've worked with, but sometimes when you're young, like with me, like I'm a gay black woman, so then when there's things you want to sing about, sometimes it's not their fault, but they don't understand what you're singing about. So you can only take, how connected you are to what you're writing to a certain level, and sometimes it takes someone else to pull you out. And I'm not saying a man can't do that, but sometimes we're just simple creatures that if we see another woman in the room, we just feel more comfortable, with certain things anyway. So
I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last question for you is just looking forward. You've been doing this 15 years. What does the future look like for Sherika? What will be the ideal, situation for you? We've got an, industry person, Ace, who's going to give you some feedback later. Yeah. But in terms of the music and your career, like, what would you like to see for yourself?
I just want to be self-sufficient. Like, I know I'm not going to be like the best mixing engineer or the best producer, but I think those things, I think a lot of musicians shy away from, or they think that, with me, when I started busking, I always just thought that a producer's going to come and help me record, and that has happened, but it just made me realize now that I want to learn more skills. So when it comes to a time where I can do it by myself, then I will. And, everything else is a bonus, like being able to pay someone to do things. So yeah, it's just being self-sufficient, traveling, and I still want to be able to go to small town venues and like, you know, have an experience and have an experience being given to me as well, rather than just singing and just performing.
I hear you. Thank you very much. So I'm looking forward to Sherika's second song. Again, if you're an artist and you want to be on this stage and you want to hear from industry experts, then do send the message in and let us know. Again, share with friends and family. We've got another song coming. So, you know, we want your participation. We want, you know, a bigger audience as possible. So let individuals know Front Room Sessions is live. We're here. We're going to be here every week on a Thursday at 7 p.m. going live on YouTube. So spread the word. We're going to move over now to Sherika's second song. Let's get it. Let's go.
Thanks. This next song is called Back from the Edge. I actually wrote it a few years ago. And when I wrote it, I didn't really know what it was about. And it's only now I've just kind of realized what it is about. And basically, I wrote this song because I realized that I was coming out of this like kind of gray area where it's like between feeling okay and feeling depressed. Because I definitely know what it's like to feel depressed. So I knew I wasn't there. But it was like a gray area that no one really talks about. And I think that like a lot of people are in that moment right now because we're kind of stuck in lockdown. We're like, don't know what to do with ourselves, and we don't want to answer to society's questions about who we are and stuff like that, because sometimes it scares us. So we end up watching just a bunch of series on Netflix and then hoping something will happen. And so this song Back from the Edge is when I kind of came out of that and realized that, you know, I kind of got to get myself out of this haze. So yeah. I've been thinking maybe I was wrong, thinking I'd get through this on my own. I know you try and reach me through the phone. I felt you anyway, hoping I'm okay. Oh, save me, 'cause I've been fighting demons for some time. And life has told me this won't ever change. It's never been a mystery. I've come to realize this pain will pave a way. Take my flame, keep it burning. Take my sword, I'll keep fighting. Keep the scars and all the years they never healed. Take my pain, I'll grab the wheel. Hey, I'm back from the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm back from the edge, the edge, the edge. Oh, I'm back from the edge, the edge, the edge. No, no. I should turn the tables, change the game. To live a life that's easy seems so lame. Remember me in history. I'll be that someone who kept finding their own way. Take my flame, keep it burning. Take my sword, I'll keep fighting. Keep the scars and all the years they never healed. Take my pain, I'll grab the wheel. Hey, I'm back from the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm back from the edge, the edge, the edge. Oh, I'm back from the edge, the edge, the edge. No, no, no. I'm back from the edge, the edge, back from the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm back from the edge, the edge, the edge. No, no, no. The edge. Thank you.
Back from the edge, back from the edge. You know what? We want to make sure we say thank you to Arts Council for supporting Front Room Sessions. Just to let you guys know again, to be clear, off camera, Sherika will be speaking to Ace from Top Entertainment and getting that real industry feedback. I was looking at some of the comments, and we actually got a call through that said they wanted more. Like, that wasn't enough. Like, they've heard 2 songs, they're getting in the vibe, they're feeling the soul. Sherika, like I'm sure you must get encores on stage. You must walk off and people are screaming, more, more, more. We haven't got the crowd here, but I'm here saying, more, more, more. Can we just get a little bit more? Can you jam? Can you vibe? Can you give us a little bit more flavor? The audience isn't finished with you yet.
Oh, God, you guys got me on the spot.
Absolutely on the spot. That's how we do.
All right. Well, this song is called Give Me a Job. I don't think I need to explain what it's about. And yeah, hope you enjoy it.
Let's get it.
Education blanket just got pulled from my feet. Man, I really had to leave. It was some funny degree, so I got to know my feet. I'm gonna work to the top, but I never thought the bottom would be so damn hard. Had to fill in applications, taking up all my time, just to get generic emails saying no, not this time. And at Jobs and a Plus, they got no sympathy. Just a bunch of angry people and they're covered in bling. Oh, please, mister, give me a job. I got free A-levels and I'm no criminal. Yeah, my mama lets me eat, but she moans when I sleep. Like my daddy always said, girl, she never is pleased. With friendly conversation, I'll give them my charm. I'll be so hot on my feet, you'll have to ring the alarm. And don't worry about my pension, cause I'll never get old. Well, I'm hoping that by then technology will evolve. When it comes to writing music, man, I work through the night. When it comes to inspiration, man, just look at my life. But I'm never giving up, because this passion is mine. So I'll never be that loser rioting through the night. Oh, please, mister, give me a job. I got free A-levels and I'm no criminal. Yeah, my mama lets me eat, but she moans when I sleep. Like my daddy always said, girl, she never is pleased. Oh, please, mister, come on, please, mister. Man, I'm no criminal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you enjoyed that, make sure you share that. If you're enjoying Front Room Session, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be here every single week on a Thursday, 7 p.m. Pull it in your calendar for now. From now, we're going to have new artists, up-and-coming artists, talented individuals. If you're a talented individual or you know talented individuals, then get in contact with us. It's been a pleasure. My name is Chris Cyrus, your host. It's been a pleasure being here with you guys. I will see you again next week. Let's get it. Let's go.
Thanks, guys.